let's start at the beginning. I'm a racing driver. I always was, always will be. Ever since my dad restored an aging Austin 7 Ulster and I entered my first hill climb competition, I never stopped. At age 22, I won my first Grand Prix and became the youngest ever winner up to that time. I would push the car to its limits over and over and over, on the track, in the paddock, in the mechanic's shop. I'd modify it, improve it, and master it till I dropped on the floor with exhaustion. In 1963, I founded my own motor racing team. Now, let me tell you just one story so you get what it was about. One day, as I was testing a car, I noticed that the fuel filler access door was flapping up and down. The thinking at the time was that it should have been pressed more firmly in place as the speed of the car increased, but instead it bounced more vigorously. At first, I was angry that the door hadn't been properly closed. I've always hated sloppy work, but an idea was soon born out of my frustration. Stopping in the pits, I jumped from the car, ran to a mechanic's toolbox, grabbed a pair of shears, and started cutting the bodywork away behind the radiator. You should have seen the faces of the mechanics. Immediately, I began turning lap times faster than before. From that incident came the nostrils, a key design feature that is still used today. On the 2nd of June, 1970, my Can-Am car crashed on the Levant Straight just before Woodcote Corner at Goodwood Circuit in England. I was testing my new M8D when the rear bodywork came adrift at speed. I died, age 32. But what might be seen as a tragic end was in fact a beginning. As I always said, to do something well is so worthwhile that to die trying to do it better cannot be foolhardy. Indeed, life is not measured in years alone, but in achievement. That'd make a good epitaph, wouldn't it? So, on that beautiful summer day, on that racetrack, I did more than leave a name and a memory. Hopefully, I became an inspiration.